There are different kinds of animals around us. Some of them are small and some are big. There are domestic and wild animals. In this chapter, we will study about the animal life and their food habits. Animal life. There are some animals that live in the forest. They are wild animals. Lion and elephant are examples for wild animals. We keep some animals in our houses. They are domestic animals. Cow and dog are examples of domestic animals. There are many kinds of birds around us. For example, sparrow, cock, pigeon, etc. There are many kinds of insects around us. For example, crickets, housefly, beetles, etc. Some animals live in water. For example, whale, prawn, etc. Some animals live both on land and in water. For example, frog, crocodile and tortoise. Some animals live in gardens. For example, garden lizard, mongoose and snake. Food of animals. Animals eat different kinds of food. There are some animals that eat grass and leaves. Horse, rabbit and cow are some examples of animals that eat grass and leaves. There are some animals that eat grains. For example, hen, sparrow and pigeon. Some animals eat insects and worms. For example, frog, lizard and spider. There are some animals that eat other animals. For example, lion, tiger and kingfisher. Homes of animals. Animals need homes to protect themselves from heat, cold, rain and enemies. Different animals make different kinds of homes. Small animals. A bird makes a nest. A bee makes a hive. A rabbit makes a burrow. Domestic animals. If we keep domestic animals at home, we have to build special shelters for them. We keep cows in a shed. We keep pigs in a sty. We keep dogs in a kennel. Wild animals. A lion lives in a den. More about animals. Animals have different shapes and sizes. Animals have different shapes because they have different ways of moving and eating. Most land animals have 4 legs. Birds. Birds have 2 wings, which help them to fly. 2 legs, which help them to walk. They eat with their beaks. Insects. Insects are very small animals. All insects have 6 legs. Some insects move on land. Some insects, like the housefly and butterfly, have wings. Some insects, like the louse, have no wings at all. The insect cockroach has 2 bits on the head. They are called feelers. Water animals. There are some animals that live in water. They are water animals. Fish have fins, which help them to swim. As they live inside water, they do not have lungs like us. They breathe through gills. Amphibians. There are some animals that live partly in water and partly on land. Frogs live partly in water and partly on land. Frogs have 2 pairs of limbs to jump about. The pair of webbed feet at the back helps them to swim. Some water birds, like the duck, also have webbed feet for paddling in water. Summary: there are many kinds of animals around us. There are some animals that live in forests. They are wild animals. We keep some animals in our houses. They are domestic animals. Animals eat different kinds of food. Animals need homes to protect themselves from heat, cold, rain, and enemies. Animals have different shapes and sizes. Birds and some insects can fly in the air. Some animals, like dogs, cows, and horses, live on land. Some animals, like fish, live in water. Some animals, like the frog and tortoise, can live both on land and in water. Some animals, like the cows, have 4 legs. Birds have 2 legs and 2 wings.